Alright guys, November 19th, Canada has finally introduced new measures with regards to the border restrictions, vaccines, people who are vaccinated, travel restrictions, entry, exit from Canada. All of these updates are being discussed in this video today. Please be tuned till the end because a lot of pieces of information are varied throughout the end of this video. Please watch till the end. My name is Sahil. Alright guys, welcome back once again. My name is Sahil and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and I practice in Brampton, Ontario. My office is here. If you have to get in touch with me, my number is on the screen and the details are there in the description box. Please make sure that you reach out to me if you need my help. More than happy to connect with you. Guys, before we start this video, I would like to request you to kindly hit the subscribe button and the bell icon because we talk a lot about Canadian immigration. And if you are coming to Canada, if you are an immigration aspirant, then this is a channel that you must be tuned into all the time. So guys, what we're discussing today is the extremely important part of Canadian borders, all the measures, restrictions, vaccines, vaccinations. The news today is important for every kind of person who's willing to come to Canada, be it a temporary resident, a permanent resident or a citizen. All of you have some updates for yourself. So going with the first and the most important update of the video is about the Canadian vaccines. Now, as of November 30th, 2021, effective that date, the Canadian borders will start accepting people with a wide variety of vaccines. The three new accepted vaccines are going to be Sinopharm, Sinovac and Covaxin. Yes, you heard that right. Sinopharm, Sinovac and the famous Covaxin in India, which a lot of people have taken. Guys, effective November 30th, the Canadian borders or Canada will expand the list of COVID-19 approved vaccines, which will be required for people to come to Canada. If a person has taken a full due course of these three vaccines, the person will be considered fully vaccinated as these three vaccines have been approved by the WHO for the emergency use of, for the emergency use listing. Now guys, this is the first part of the news. The second part that we're coming to now is that as of January 15th, 2022, if a person is not vaccinated, the person might not be allowed to enter Canada. But there are, certain groups of people who are currently exempt from the entry requirements. They will be allowed to come to Canada only if they are fully vaccinated. Now, what are those kind of people? What is that group of person? Let me give you the, the intricate details. First is the family members of Canadians and permanent residents. You need to be fully vaccinated. International students age 18 and older, the work permit holders except for those who are working in the agriculture or the food processing domains, and finally athletes, essential service providers such as truckers. So guys, make sure that you are fully vaccinated or you are a part of the exempt category, right? So be sure to be fully vaccinated with the already approved. Guys, further continuing, it says that once the new measures are in place, people who are unvaccinated or partially vaccinated will be allowed to enter Canada if they meet an exemption. Right now, some of the exempt groups of people who might be considered for in the category of unvaccinated or partially vaccinated would be people working in the agriculture and the food processing workers, people who are working as marine crew members, then people coming on compassionate grounds, new permanent residents, resettling refugees, and some children under the age of 18. So that is the category or the groups of people who might be eligible for the unvaccinated or the partial vaccinated category. But please remember, even those people have to be subject to the ongoing quarantine rules, the pre-molecular test. All of those things will still be applicable on those people. But as of January 15th, 2022, the like I told you earlier, people need to be fully vaccinated, like family members, international students, then work permit holders and athletes and everybody else. So make sure that you get your shots really soon and well in time. The last piece of information and the last section of the news is the news for Canadian permanent residents and citizens. Guys, as of 30th November 2022 or effective 30th November 2022, The person who's going to leave Canada and will be coming back to Canada within 72 hours, the person will be exempt from providing a pre-molecular test. Now, the trip must originate from inside Canada, and the person has to provide a proof that you were outside Canada for only 72 hours. Okay, so leave Canada, come back. If you come back within 72 hours, you don't need a pre-molecular test. Okay, I hope that gives you much clarity. So guys, if you look at the announcements, so 4 big updates were there. One, about the vaccines, that the expanded list is here. Second, about people who need to be fully vaccinated. Third, people who are exempt from, as of effective January 15th, who will be exempt from this category. And then fourth is the 72-hour window. I hope the video was helpful, because this is a big news, breaking news for everybody. Very important for people who are willing to come to Canada, planning their trip to Canada. I hope the video was helpful. Once again, if you have any doubts, anything that you want to discuss, please feel free to drop in a message on the number on the screen. The details to book a consultation are there in the description box. More than happy to connect with you. Once again, wish you all the best, and I really hope to see you soon in Canada. All the best.